And we should have an intro splash. I miss the splashes.
We should.
We should.
And we're live.
That's my intro splash.
That's the intro splash, is that we should have an intro splash. Good morning, everyone. Well, welcome to the show. I don't know where that came from.
You want some Life Giver?
No, I've got some over here.
you got yours.
I have pumpkin.
Sponsored
I'm a basic
by
white girl.
Mermaid Coffee.
Yep. Get your mermaid coffee from Gigabytes Cafe.
Yeah.
Made of real mermaids.
Ooh.
Right? It takes a lot to grind them into that. So, good morning, everyone. How are you? How are you? How are you?
I'm alright.
No, that's good. That's good. That's the yes and I'm looking for in the morning.
Yeah.
How are you?
I like non-committal Fridays.
Yeah.
So
Someone just fell against the wall at the studio, so I guess there's a fight going on outside. That's cool. I'll call some of the people out
my
there.
money's on blue.
Oh, gotta bet on blue. My boy.
So what we got going on today?
We have products to talk about. We have things. I hid one that I know you're gonna be happy to talk about, so I saved that one for last.
That one. And
then
for anyone who's wondering, the question is, what board game do you think deserves a movie?
Yeah.
So
because we have some in here that are based on movies.
I said Snakes and Ladders.
Weird ones.
Myself.
Yeah, that'd be
Snakes and Ladders movie, but kind of cool, right?
I thought it was Shoots and Ladders. Is it
No,
Snakes and Ladders?
Snakes and Ladders. Just snakes.
Is this like a Bernstein Bears thing where I just assumed it was
Bernstein.
Bernstein?
No,
Excuse
no,
me,
it
it's
is.
Bearstain.
It is in fact Berenstain.
I'm from the other timeline.
I discovered
On my
that
side, it's
since
Bernstein.
since I have a child now, and I have to read it every day. It's horrible. It's not as bad as Duck on a Tractor. I hate that one.
How does its feet reach?
I don't know, but the artwork's really creepy. It's like that Mad Magazine artwork.
Really?
But yeah, it's really weird. He loves it.
I guess Mad Magazine artists have to do something.
Children.
Children's book.
Ducks
Yeah.
on Tractors. But yeah. So what movie you think, or what board game would make a good movie,
Because
or a bad movie?
Because we know
Or a
that
movie.
the Disney, yes, we know that Disney has the theme park ride to movie silo pretty much figured out at this point. But eventually they're going to have to get into the board game industry.
I watched the Haunted Mansion the other day. Like, not the Muppet one, which is amazing.
The Muppet one is the real one.
But the Eddie Murphy one, which is also quite good, but terrifying.
Really? I never
There's
saw
one
it.
scene they go into a crypt and a bunch of zombies attack him. And it's like, they're not like, ooh, I'm a zombie. It's like Night of the Living Dead.
Oh, wow.
Like,
They're
not
not...
even Night of the Living Dead. It's like Return of the Living Dead gross zombies.
Really?
Yeah,
I
it's
would have
like,
thought
no.
they'd be like the ride zombies, where it's, oh, I'm dead. You tip my hat,
No,
my brain falls
it
out
was like
or something.
it was like decaying skeleton zombies. It was,
Wow. I never saw it
it was
because,
a bit much.
honestly, I looked at the poster and went, there's no way this
It's
is
good.
going to be.
Sorry.
So it's good to hear that it was okay.
Yeah, it was
Like,
it was
Did you ever see Jungle Cruise? Speaking of the...
Jungle Cruise is amazing. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay. I won't say any
I'm a
more about
hardcore-
Jungle Cruise.
I'm a hardcore rock fanboy.
That's the reason I like the movie. I don't know that it qualified as a movie otherwise.
I love me some rock.
Did you see the thing where it's like The Rock has worn that same shirt in 3 different movies now? Like just tan shirt.
Well, if it's like a dude in a jungle, it's got to be The Rock because he's got the Rundown, which I can't remember what it's called here.
It's
Is
called
it
The Rundown.
Is it
Yeah,
Rundown here.
that's my favorite.
Oh,
my favorite rock movie.
It's called something else in Home then. And then there's Jungle Book, and then there's the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Jumanji.
Oh, Jumanji. I was gonna say Jumanji 1 and 2, or 2 and 3, I guess.
Yeah,
Right? Because they
yeah.
didn't make a third one. I don't remember.
This is out in Parrish's house. I just live in it.
Yeah. When
Callbacks.
Thor. Okay, we got it out of the way.
There we go.
All right,
now we can actually get
we're
on with
done.
the show.
Now we can talk about the show.
With the shoe.
So this box is 40 pounds, but it's also
What?
really big in the way. So I'm not gonna. It's not really 40 pounds. It's
Oh, okay.
very heavy.
It's very heavy.
But this is for the bridge side of things, bridge people. We have a new game that's going to be coming up on the website today called Human Punishment: The Beginning. It's
and the middle and the end.
and the middle and the
It's just
yeah.
called Human Life.
It's just
Oh.
you just clock
Humans suffering the game.
in. You just open it. It's like hiring.
Does this game
paperwork.
begin like your alarm goes off at 8 a.m. and you go, oh no?
8 a.m. This game gets you up at 5:30.
That's how my human punishment is.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 a.m. It seems very late to be
Yeah,
honest.
that'd be nice.
Yeah.
I like to
Wouldn't
wake
that
up
be
at
nice?
8. That'd be
Sleeping
great.
until 8.
Wake up when it's daylight.
I remember when I was in college.
You slept 8? I would go to bed at 8. Wake up at like 2. Go to class for 2 hours. I had no conception of time anymore.
Oh, you were meant to go to class in college?
Yeah.
I did wrong.
I only did a year at Barry for maybe a related reason. It's very expensive. And it turns out if you don't go to the classes, they get mad
Hey,
at you.
Barry,
Weird.
you're really good at basketball. That's the only thing I know about it because I see them in the Final Four all the time.
Well, and they have the biggest campus in the United States.
And now where they filmed
28,000
Pitch
acres.
Perfect too.
And oh god, the Disney movie that has not Song of the South, but they did film Song of the South on Barry's campus. Look it up, it's true. And they hate that we say that. The other one, the football movie. I don't know.
Apparently, everyone disagrees with my 8 a.m. alarm. By the way, they're all 5:30. So
Yeah.
5 a.m. is a monstrous time to be waking up.
I don't want to. If I wake up and the clock says like 4 or 5, there's a problem.
Yeah,
Like
it's
I've either
awful.
slept too far
Awful.
or it's too early.
But anyway, what is human punishment about besides my daily drama in life?
Well, that's it. It actually says in the. It's just a picture of you crying. I don't know if you saw.
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. They got the rendition. Great. It's a cooperative game. It's like a cyberpunk style RPG thing. It's if you're used to big campaign box games like Stars of Vicarious and stuff, it's like a smaller campaign kind of like that.
Interesting. It's a 3 to 6 player.
Yeah, that's a little weird. I haven't
Semi co-op.
because it has little things where you can like take the health pack so your friend doesn't get it, kind of stuff. So, I guess that's semi co-op now.
I guess that's human punishment.
That's the human punishment. It's a
Getting
pickup
ahead.
game.
And, yeah. Picking...
But what's the best part about this, and I didn't get it out of the box, and I hate myself for it, is it comes with giant police badges that say Special Forces Ghost on them.
Yeah, R.I.P.D.
So, yeah, so it's everyone's favorite Ryan Reynolds movie, R.I.P.D. And you can recreate that in this, and it's a really cool game. Like I said, Bridge people, check it out on the website. You'll see everything up there.
My
Later
favorite
today,
Ryan
over
Reynolds
again.
one is where he starts the movie in the fat suit, and then he goes back to the town after becoming a big movie producer.
Yeah,
To, like, get back with the girl who friend zoned him.
I remember that movie.
remember
I had
it.
thought about that movie.
It's like on
right
every
now.
Christmas.
Yeah.
And he smiles like this. It's the Ryan Reynolds creepy smile.
I was talking about Ryan Reynolds yesterday, where he fought Triple H in Blade 3. And what a great fight scene where a guy Ryan Reynolds' sides goes hook and blocks Triple H doing this, and he's like, "No!" I'm like, that's not physics.
Power of stardom. But yeah, so it's gonna be
So,
up on the website today.
Check it out on the
Ready for
website.
this weekend.
This is the one if you've got players who are looking for, like, I think it's 180 minutes, so it's one of those campaign games. So if you've got an audience for this stuff, this is really cool. It's perfect for it, and it has a real neat cyberpunk like theme to all the components. You'll see all the pictures and stuff.
Who makes it?
It's cool. It's made by. I'm gonna pick it up.
It was a pretty successful Kickstarter. I think
It
did like
was.
200,000 or something.
Godot Games.
Oh yeah, Godot. Yeah,
Godot
yeah,
Games.
Yeah, they're-
Gal Godot Games.
I've heard of that company. Excuse me.
Out of Hanover, Germany, and I'm gonna put it down now because it's actually. It's one of the. It's actually really heavy.
It's really heavy.
I think it's like 15
All right.
pounds. Okay. I was gonna say that we have Narwood in stock, but sorry, Gigabytes people. I think if you didn't pre-order it, you have to wait a little while because I think they. I got one with a name on it, which means that I think they might have all been
so
called.
sorry, Noah Walker. We have your stored copy for release. It's released tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
It
safe,
is-
Noah. We got it safe.
Well,
right
so
here.
that actually brings a good question. Haha. David has a random rant. I don't script anything.
Let's go for it.
We're out of stock of it. We sold out. I know for a fact we ordered 10 copies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is low for what we order. But low for what we order because nobody really pre-ordered.
It's true.
Somebody placed the orders. And so, like, it is that kind of thing. It's like nobody showed a lot of interest in the game, so we ordered less. And then people were like, oh my god, it's out. Let me order it all. So, you know, this is why pre-orders are important and showing interest is important. You know?
Because that's how, say, retail stores know what people want to buy.
Well, what's how to gauge the interest, right? Because it's hard with something like this, which is a $95 box.
Yeah.
I want to say it's gorgeous. I mean,
It's cool.
I love me some Skellymans.
The skeletons, both
Yeah.
the sculpts of everything in here.
I
is
mean, I would
amazing.
love to have it if I played games.
I just want the models in it. I have not. I played Underworlds once when it came out, and I've never played it yet. But I keep buying the boxes because I want the stuff in it.
Yeah.
And I want to pretend like I'm
But
going to play this
It is
game.
important when you are like have interest in a game or you're promoting a game that you let us know when you want copies so we can order correctly. For example, a certain squat faction type thing. Leagues of Votan comes out
Yes.
next week.
I think that box is actually still.
I don't think I can
there,
take the
too.
but we can't launch our pre-order website till tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
So pre-orders go live tomorrow and releases next week. And there's like 12 SKUs coming out. Like there's just tons. But like, how are we supposed to know how many to get? Like, how many Cetonian Berserkers should we order?
I ask myself that every day.
I would say a lot, right? But I don't know because nobody's really like, hey, whenever they go for pre-order, can you give me like 10? And then
Yeah.
if we order 30, which is probably where I'm at, and everybody orders 4, then you only get like 5 or 6 people are getting copies, and everyone's
Right.
just sad. And I know we sold almost 100 copies of the starter box, so I know there's a lot of Leagues of
people
Votan players.
want them out there.
So
It's interesting too because you're talking about something to where Games Workshop, by the rules, determines kind of the value of the product before it hits the table. So you're having to this is why you have to tell us when you want something, because
Mhm.
we don't have the time to look through the rulebook
Yeah.
and go, oh, this
And
tank
I
is going
did
to be
try
really
to
good.
I did try to assist with people on those pre-orders because there may or may not be a Gigabucks purchasable thing that ends on Monday where you can buy $100 of Gigabucks, get a $10 extra credit for use at a certain date, which may or may not be the release date of Leagues of Votan.
Oh, that seems convenient.
Yeah, I mean total coincidence.
Oh, good.
And then you use that credit and you get your 10% loyalty bucks. So it's like double dipping.
Hmm.
Like for Halloween, double dipping into candy.
Oh yeah.
You left Twix or right Twix. Why not be both Twix?
That's why you just
Yeah.
you just wear a hood and 2 different masks.
Yeah.
Go to the house twice.
Sure. Yeah.
When you find the house that has full-size Snickers, you
Oh,
go,
yeah,
you go as
sure.
many times as you can. You go to the end of the thing, you go around
Come
the
to my
corner.
house, I just leave the candy outside and lock the door. First kid can take it all, I don't care.
Yeah, it's like take one, or I don't know.
All of it.
What's a real path-determining thing for children? Are you the child that took all the candy, or did you actually take one?
Oh. Actually, no, I took like 4 or 5.
I would do that. I'd be like, take one. I'm gonna take. 3.
I'm not quite good. But I'm not fully
I'm on the
evil.
edge. I'm like Wolverine.
But yeah, so like if it is, for example, and then we say get a bunch of people ordering Gigabucks things, and I know, hey, we've sold like a few $1,000s worth of Gigabucks. Probably know there's probably some interest in leagues, and then even if you don't tell me, hey, I want 20 boxes of Berserkers, I'll probably go a little deeper than I would have
Yeah.
normally. And like with a lot of this stuff these days, like once it goes out, it's out for like weeks, so you miss out. Like you look at, I don't have a copy of Flamecraft here.
I think there's
I
so
wish
many
I did.
gigabytes.
But like Flamecraft, for example, no one really pre-ordered it too much, and then it went live on Polygon, and it's the game of 2022.
Then it exploded.
And I've sold over 250 copies in a week.
It's a good sign.
It's good.
It's a good sign. But yeah, then you
but
could
like
predict
somehow finagling, and I'm lucky. I've been able to get more because I apparently ordered deep from every distributor there is.
Oh, nice.
But without knowing, you risk missing out.
Absolutely, yeah.
Any rant.
And though it's good because like especially if you have something like this, which is a Warhammer game, but it's not Age of Sigmar or 40K, it's one of the box sets like that, so it has a smaller community by that.
Mhm.
How do you as a store owner go, well, let's believe that we're going to sell 20 of them, because the one before this
Did
cost,
not do so well.
because it cost too much.
Yeah.
It was
Totally.
it was $120 I think or something,
Was that 120? Yeah, it didn't do a lot.
and it was the same concept in
Well,
game.
that's
So
the thing, but when people complain about like forecasting, right, and they wonder, and Games Workshop does it weird, right? Games Workshop would base their forecasting, I believe, off 2 years beforehand. So whatever product released in November,
could have happened 2 years ago.
2 years
throw that
ago.
off. Can you imagine anything
Actually,
in
no.
2020 that
Oh, right,
would have
right.
happened that could
No,
throw
actually,
off forecasting?
2020 was great for Games Workshop, dude. Never did better. Just couldn't make anything.
Yeah.
But like, so say an Underworlds thing comes out in 2020 November, and then 2022 November is Leagues of Votan 40K. They base their forecasting off the sales from November, even though it's not quite a thing because
Yeah.
it's a different game.
It's a different product.
So that's how
entirely.
they were apparently, I've been told, they do their forecasting. So they might not make as much as they really should because they're trying to plan 2 years in ahead. I know, it does make sense to me, right? But
Yeah.
you look at the Sisters of Battle. This was a big thing that happened when Tau came out because they're like, oh, Tau. But this was like 2015. And like, they didn't expect it, how like rabid people were for Tau, and you couldn't get stuff for ages. You look at Shadow Vault. We got short on Shadow Vault last week because they did not expect that as many people would order the Kill Team Shadow Vault as they did. Which makes no sense to me because you put Kazgrin.
Yeah, that's really cool.
You should probably expect it's going to be popular. Guardsman.
It's new-
And
new guards
but we got short on that. We ordered again, and we only ordered 10 boxes because again nobody pre-ordered. No one asked us. No one. They only had like 3 orders maybe. Ordered 10, got 0. Here.
It's a moving target. So tell
It
your
is.
friendly local game store, us. Well, I guess if you're out of the area, you're actual.
It's still us.
Tell us these things like that because it's really good. Also, I would point out that Gigabytes is great because whenever I've wanted Games Workshop stuff that hasn't been on the shelf, I can just ask it and it shows up on an
Oh, we
order.
tried.
And that's really
try.
nice.
We try.
Yeah, but sometimes it's Games Workshop and you're gonna do what you can. But it's really nice to have
I'm
that.
constantly
opportunity.
doing direct orders, web orders, all sorts of orders. I mean, God, Middle-earth strategy battle players I've seen 4 or 5 gigantic like 40-pound boxes of just metal Middle-earth coming in.
Have you
just
ever
to try to
played
keep it
that
stocked.
game? The Middle Earth skirmish battle fantasy.
Haven't played Middle-earth. I
Lord of the
played
Rings.
War of the Ring. I used to love War of the Ring. War of the Ring is weird because they were in little trays.
Oh yeah,
And they
yeah.
moved
I
around.
remember.
Oh, it was
yeah.
great. I played Rohan. So you'd charge someone, they'd move, and you'd charge them again, and you just like, yeah.
It's like the Roham, yeah. I was just wondering because like I see that game and it's like, oh, 40K, Age of Sigmar, Lord of the Rings, and it's like that's the one I never really see a lot of people play.
The
But it
models
looks
are,
cool.
models are incredible.
Yeah, it looks good. It feels weird to me to be playing Lord of the Rings games.
It's in a
'cause
weird.
I know what happens.
It's a weird game because there's not a lot of like trade support for it, so everything has to be ordered direct from the website. I'm just sitting here folding my eyeglass thing, by the way.
It's kind of mesmerizing
Right?
watching you do this.
And then they'll release a box set like Battle for Osgiliath comes out in December, and there's one right. Battle for Osgiliath, made to order. We had to place the orders like a month and a half ago to come in December for Christmas. How many do you order?
Yeah. What do you base that
Did I
on?
order 100? I may have ordered 100. I don't even know.
And what do we base that on? Do we base that on
I
the
base-
last Lord of the Rings box set?
Last ordering box set, pre-orders interest, how many people are playing in the store, how many events we've had, how rare is the product. So it being a made-to-order product means I ordered heavier because I'm like, made-to-order, the value will stay. You know, people, how active is the community? It's pretty active, so I'll order more. How many pre-orders was there? I don't know, maybe 10. Not as many as I would have thought, but I'm like, you know, they'll order it when they get a chance. And yeah, so trying to guesstimate how many.
Don't make us guess. Help us out.
When's the last time there was something that came out, right? And like, how old is Gothmog's model?
Right,
Really
and that's
old.
that's where like
Did you know
the product knowledge.
Gothmog is not described as an orc in the novels?
No, I did not know that.
It's true.
What is he described as?
Nothing. They never actually describe what Gothmog is.
I guess he just assume he's an orc. I guess.
I guess they do. Kind of looks cool with his weird lumpy face.
Yeah, because that's the most
There's
unique.
there's your Lord of the Rings trivia.
Everyone knows that guy. If you don't know his name, you know him from the movies because he's like got the whole. Like,
Oh, what's all this?
he's the one that moves like slightly to the left,
like,
right, and the thing just yeah. I like that guy.
And then gets just trampled by undead or something like that, or ghosts.
Oh yeah, I think he's killed
Ghosts annoying.
when the ghosts come back. The ghost charge.
I hate that.
You hate the ghost?
I hate the ghosts because the ghosts take out the courses of Umbar, right? So they take over the ships and they're like, "Oh, our duty's done." They go back, and then like Gondor still has to win the rest of the battle.
Yeah.
And in the movie, it's just kind of like, "Oh, we're losing ghosts," and then we win. And
It's
just
a
was kinda
ghost ex machina.
Yeah, it was like, oh, it kind of takes away the value of like the defense.
But you can't
They
tell
could
me
just lock themselves in the keep and.
that wasn't a cool shot though, where they're running off the ship towards the orcs, and the orcs are like, "It's only 3 of them," and then the ghosts come out.
I mean, that's a great shot.
That's I was like, okay.
It's a great shot, but still.
Was it better?
It bothers me as much of that it is Eomer that comes to the rescue at Helm's Deep. Because whenever I played War of the Rings, I used to play as Erkenbrand, even though he never had a character or a line in the novels. They always said, "Erkenbrand's Lord of the Westfold, and he's come to save Helm's Deep," because he leads the relief. Bothers me.
Does it bother you?
Yet
more?
I love Rings of Power, so don't get me.
I was gonna ask, does it bother you more or less than Surprise Sauron?
I mean, kind of
He was
expected
the
right?
Sauron we made along the way.
Yeah, it was.
He was. Yeah.
What's Sauron doing just out in the raft in the middle of the ocean?
I like that the last scene of the thing is him simply walking into Mordor. You can do it.
Yeah,
you
you
can
can.
simply walk into
As long
Mordor.
as long as you
As long as you make it.
as long as-
Rings of Power was
I
good.
like that. Rings of Power was great.
I liked it. I'm happy with it.
Someone was whining yesterday and they called it complete utter flop, and it's like, there's no way you can rate this show as complete utter flop.
No.
There's no way. You can dislike it if you want. If you want to be that into it and like, she's not my Lord of the Rings. Like, cool, that's mine.
I couldn't even say that Boba Fett was a flop, and I think most people didn't like what Boba Fett was.
It's just bad though.
Yeah, but I don't think it was a flop. I think it was just
Boba
not
Fett was
good.
so bad. I have not been able to watch a Star Wars show since.
You haven't watched any of Andor.
No,
You need to.
no.
Andor is
I
the
tried to watch
best.
it and I was like, and also it's because like I don't know what happens to you.
And they know that too. And then they go, "Hey, here's Andor, and by the way, here's a bunch of other characters that don't die, because Disney needs to have characters to sell toys for that have to continue, and Andor's already dead." So like you can tell they're like, put in some other main characters.
This is the day of a complaint about the Lord of the Rings movies. I love the Lord of the Rings. It's the problem. I absolutely adore them. I literally did a movie. They're like, if I want something, I just want something on TV for like 7 hours.
Oh, yeah.
I just put them on.
I can't do that because then I'll watch them. I can't not watch them. if
Yeah,
they're
I
on.
went through the Hobbit series again the other day. What was it, Sunday or something, or Saturday? Just put the Hobbit on the background for today.
I like The Hobbit 1 and 2. The third one is where I kind of lost steam.
Yeah.
Just too much CGI. It gave into the too
You're
much CGI.
telling me there's
thing.
too much CGI in a movie about orcs and
I know.
dragons and
And I know
Weird.
why. I know why. It's because in Lord of the Rings, it was CGI plus miniatures plus realistic effects. And in Hobbit, it was all CGI. So it's like, it didn't quite stick with me as much.
at least
But
CGI is not as bad as like She-Hulk CGI.
There was some rough She-Hulk
Like
scenes. There were some good She-Hulk scenes.
That was great She-Hulk
You can
scenes.
tell
somewhere
which
she was
ones
like,
they
there was
had.
somewhere you could just imagine her walking into a door and you can actually just see her move for a split second before the CGI stops walking.
Get stuck on the wall like a GTA protagonist.
But anyway, you're here to talk about board games, not.
Uh,
well, I mean, I don't know what you're here for. I don't know why you're here. to be
None of
honest.
us. I have no idea why anyone watches
All
this. I
Three
guess
of you or so.
there's 8. Well, I don't know. I've got a 3 and an 8.
I like to discount. I like to discount at least half the people that are watching because it's probably us.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
That one doesn't count. So it's only 2 for me. And we lost 1 during that joke. So we do have some quick movie things. We've got Emily says Monpok.
Well, I mean, they kind of have Monpok. It's called Pacific Rim. And
Oh, Monster Apocalypse.
And I had a good movie
yeah.
and a bad movie.
Yeah.
The good movie, the first
I
movie
think
was
you're
good.
forgetting about my favorite rock movie, Rampage.
God, that was a great movie. That was also a good movie. I do enjoy that movie where
It's
the Rock
actually kinda
wears the
fun.
exact same shirt.
It is. He does. Yeah.
But other kaiju movie is that one with what's her name? She was in the Ocean's 8 movie. Why can't I think of her name?
I know, Emily. I know Rampage was based off the video game. I played it in arcades.
Oh, what's
Remember,
her
I'm an
name?
old man.
She falls asleep and she comes to kaiju in Tokyo. What's her name?
Oh,
Why is
Red
Keira,
Panda.
why is Keira Knightley the only name that's come to mind, even though I know it's not her?
I'm not. Attack of the Thousand Foot Woman. I don't know.
She
where
was
you're
in
going.
like Interstellar. Oh, please, someone tell me. I don't know why I can't think of her name. She's like a super famous actress.
We're throwing it out to you.
Yeah,
Help us out.
whatever. She's in Ocean's 11, and she was in. Why can't I only think of Ocean's 11 and just? She's been in lots of movies. Devil Wears Prada.
Oh, not Glenn Close. That's the first name that came to my head.
Anne Hathaway.
Emily's
Thank
looked up the
you,
name.
Jen.
Thank you.
Anne
Oh,
Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway.
I don't know
yes.
why I couldn't think of that name.
Oh, Anne
And
Hathaway.
she falls asleep and she becomes a kaiju in Tokyo.
I don't know that I've seen this.
Yeah.
I genuinely have
So
no
apparently,
recollection
if she
of what you're
goes,
talking
there's
about.
like an area that's like a sandbox, I think. And if she falls asleep in this area that's a sandbox,
Mm-hmm.
she takes on the form of a kaiju in Tokyo.
Okay.
And then, so she's moving around the sandbox. She's wrecking Tokyo.
That sounds really fun.
Yeah,
I've never heard of
it's-
this.
it's
I know what I'm watching this evening.
It's a bad movie. Colossal. That's it. Colossal.
Colossal.
It's not-
Okay,
it's not a very good movie.
Oh, that's fine. Have you seen my collection of movies over here? I have
I mean,
Daredevil.
that
I have
classic
Doom.
Daredevil. Hellboy. That's a good Hellboy. Wait, is that the first Hellboy?
No, that's the remake.
like
I haven't seen it,
I like
so
Hellboy.
that's why I grabbed
It's
it.
a good Hellboy. And
Anyway, we are not doing a very good job of being on topic today.
so we got games. I see we have a lot of these cool Funko games from Asmodee and Funko.
Oh, John says he watches for his favorite gingerish men on camera. Thank you.
My hair ginger.
A little bit.
Let's try to take your thunder. We got some Funko games.
I'm so excited about this. This is.
Rear Window.
I picked this up.
Wait, is this the movie
Yeah,
with
it is.
with Johnny Depp? Oh no,
What,
it's,
not?
it's the
No,
original. It's Alfred Hitchcock.
No. That's not Rear Window. That's
It was a remake with Johnny Depp.
Did they really?
I think they did.
What was the one where he's in the roof and he's
Or is that Secret Window?
Secret Window? That's
Oh,
what you're
okay.
thinking.
Then I have no idea what this is.
Something about windows and looking at people through them. No, this is based on the Alfred Hitchcock game. So somebody in the year of 2022 has put out a Alfred Hitchcock based game, and I love it. I love when games come out and you know this had to get 12 people going, but why?
First off,
during
it's a
development.
Prospero Hall game published by Funko. Prospero Hall makes games.
Okay.
They make great games. They made the Jurassic Park games, but they do a lot of license, like some movie licenses and
Mhm.
stuff. So they do like Jurassic Park. They did this. They did.
I think there was a big fight over this license for board games. Like, there's a lot of people bidding on the Alfred Hitchcock discography collection.
I mean,
Where's the Psycho board game? It comes with a rocking chair and a little onesie nighty gown you can just sit in like this. That's how I want to do. So yeah, this is a game based on Rear Window, which if you already know what this movie is, it's about a guy with a broken leg who watches people and thinks he sees a crime. But the game lets you build a little... Oh, he watches them with a telescope from his window.
one of the cards is L.B. Jeffries. Hand me my binoculars. Okay.
It is weirdly... I mean, the art's great. Like, it captures the style of everything about
Did you
this.
know, by the way, side segue, when we actually start talking about board games, people actually log on. Weird.
Oh, yeah, I guess we should probably do that at some point. But yeah, I would like to play this because I love the movie, and I'm a cinephile for anything that Hitchcock has done, and I'm like, that's cool.
It's back gigabytes. I think it's like $30, $40.
So I have a
Very
price
cheap.
tag on it.
Oh, $34.99.
Yeah, there it is.
Hey.
Yeah.
But you want to talk about amazing classic movies
Yes,
that you're
that's
going to
true.
want to watch and just are
I was
confused.
trying to grab something stupid, but there's nothing stupid back here.
Oh no, I already have it in my hand. It's the Goofy movie.
It is the Goofy movie.
You can play the Goofy movie where You, for some reason, you and Powerline are on tour. So instead of trying to go to the Powerline concert, you're trying to get
like...
Powerline to the concert along with Goofy and Max.
Okay.
And Max's friends, because they don't name his friends.
Oh.
It's actually crazy cheap. So when I saw this one, I had to look up the price because it's $23.99.
Uh-huh.
And I was
That
like,
is cheap.
that's got to be our cost, and this is like a $40
Box
game,
empty.
right? It's pretty light compared to Rear Window. Yeah, it's pretty light.
Yeah.
But again,
It's like a box
another
empty.
Funko game. Another game by Prospero Hall. Like I said, they get a lot of movie licenses. But it's kind of cool, like a little color. It's very colorful, right? It's
Yeah.
trying to travel. It's all squirty, like the movie, because you're going to see all the sights. I don't know.
What's
You like
the-
the Goofy movie?
I was gonna say, what's the playtime on it? I wonder if it's the length of the Goofy
It's got,
movie.
it's got 6 totally awesome.
Totally
figures.
awesome. You can paint your Goofy figures. Use your Goofy figures to stand in for your commissar, for your psyker. Like, that's what I want
I
to
don't
see.
think they even give you time. Ages 7+, 2 to 4 players. It's as long as your kid's attention span.
Yeah. You can use the minis for other stuff. I just want Goofy being like, oh,
Or
get back to the front, Max.
you can play in the
Or-
happiest place on earth.
Gigabytes Cafe.
I was
in
so
Marietta,
happy when I
Georgia.
saw this because I am like, obviously as people know me, fanatic for Disney.
What?
Well, yeah, weird, right?
That crazy.
Yeah.
Would not have guessed.
So you get to play. It's a delightful game of sharing and discovery. Visit exciting attractions, meet cherished characters, and experience magical moments throughout the Magic Kingdom Park.
I got diabetes off of that description. It's a
Literally,
sweet game.
you go to each line and you sit for an hour.
That's the experience.
That's the experience. You sit for an hour.
But we actually can't sell you this unless you have the Disney game Fast Pass. That allows you to buy it. Otherwise, you have to stand in line at Gigabytes for an hour too.
It's
There's a
true.
whole
It's
thing.
true. And then you
Yes.
pay an extra like $19.99 for the genie to get ahead of
Yeah.
the line to be able to purchase this game.
And then you're gonna have to put your thumb on the thing and your watch on the other thing, and then one of them's not gonna work. And
But it
everyone's
does have
gonna look at you.
six Disney parts. I mean, it has a Mickey, Minnie, a Donald, Daisy, Pluto, and Goofy.
Is that the same
Figures.
Goofy? No, it's a different Goofy.
It's a different
Two different
Goofy.
Goofy figures.
That's Dad Goofy, and this is
Bad Goofy.
Goofy's just shopping apparently.
Finally,
I like that they're all wearing apparel.
where is the Kingdom Hearts board game? Talking about Goofy.
Pretty sure one
miniatures.
exists. And the thing that's really interesting to me, the game transforms from day to night. So I guess you can turn the boat over and it's nighttime. You can have the laser light parade.
It comes with horse tranquilizers. Day to night.
So looks cool.
That does look cool. Like,
When Tinkerbell reaches the top of the castle, the game board magically transforms from day to night. Magically, by you picking it up and turning it over.
They
Transforms.
flip
I
the
can't
table
see how
over.
else that happens. Yeah.
it's
so
magical.
it doesn't actually stand the rules.
Were you there during the 50th celebration where they had the Tinkerbell person on the wire come out of the?
They do that every night.
Do they?
Yeah,
I
that
didn't
person
know.
always does it.
Oh, I didn't know
You
it was
know,
a thing.
most of the time it's a man.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
most of the time it's a man.
I thought it was.
The reason being, the reason being, because I realized, is because most of the female dancers don't weigh enough. So when they go down the zip line, they stop them.
Oh no!
So they make a man dress up as Tinkerbell and go across because he's usually like, going to be
Heavier.
more than 150 pounds.
Yeah.
Whatever. That, probably not as much as me. I'm 210. And so they have to wait to actually go from the castle to
Yeah.
Tomorrowland.
You know they had to try that once to find that out.
Oh yeah,
There was a
there's
point.
been,
at
there's
one
been
point-
shows where someone's been like,
And you got to maintain the magic when you're up there. You can't drop character.
Yes, imagine you're sitting there for hours waiting for like the ladder to get you down. You're like,
And yes, that's right. I
Twinkle,
am
twinkle.
flying. No, I haven't had to go to the bathroom for 3 hours, and I'm not 100 feet in the air hanging from a wire.
or when they do, it's fairy dust. No.
Oh,
But anyway, you want to go to my favorite game that I'm most excited about?
yes.
Hmm.
Oh, it's not Final Girl. It's this game right here.
Yeah, multi-Emmy award-winning Ted Lasso is now a game. This is one of the best shows on TV, by the way. I'm just going to throw it out there. And it has very little to do with soccer.
Yeah.
Besides being set in a soccer team, and every so often they play a little bit. But they don't actually never do much. It's all
No,
about the friends you make along the way.
it's like saying The Office isn't really about the office work. It's
Yeah.
about the people in the show.
So you
I don't know
believe
what
in,
this
now
game
you can
is
join the
about.
coaching staff and show that you believe. Choose how to help your friends and footballers. If you ever get stuck, just break out the biscuits. It's a feel-good party game. It's all about having fun the Lasso way. I don't know. It looks cool. It's a $20 game. Is it also a Prospero Hall? It's Funko. This one's not Prospero Hall, but
That Funko brand. They
it's got boxes with Roy Kent and what's her name, Rebecca Wedden, the
Mhm.
chairwoman.
Oh, it's got. I didn't see it. It had a little acrylic Ted Lasso standee.
A little Ted Lasso and Coach Beard.
Is that a
Those are the
D20?
biscuits. D20 soccer ball. Maybe it's not D20, is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's just
I can think
it's a football die, so I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just got two sides because it's a game of two halves. Ah!
Ah!
That was
Well, I see a 3 on it.
sports ball ref. Shut up. But anyway, yeah. Also available, another Funko game. Really not a lot of big, like, non-Funko releases this
It
week.
is. Well, there's one that came out last week, but we wanted to talk about it a little more because now we have
Multi-me
the
Multi-me
full
award winning.
thing. What? Who's winning awards?
I don't know.
It's
I'm
us.
just saying.
We're getting awards.
We got new plushies. Look at these. We got new Plague Doctor plushies.
Yeah, here,
In this week from Gigabytes. Look at that.
Yeah, they're cute. The lady that was with me made a noise when she saw them.
This
so
is
I thought
me.
we'd get
I
them.
have coffee. So I'm the coffee Plague Doctor. You can be the
Oh,
Rain Man. Plague
I've
Doctor.
got,
I
got a
guess.
little umbrella. Oh,
Let's see.
I'm from the Avengers, but the Emma Peel one.
I was going to sing in the rain.
Oh, that too. I can
Yeah.
be singing in the rain.
Yeah.
Just
Singing in the
rain.
toxic rain.
It's a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. I know that entire
That's
musical
pretty much it.
front to back. It is
Anyway,
weird.
they're plushes. They don't do much except look cute.
They look cute and you can throw them and they're relatively safe to throw. So this is Doctor. Oh, this is Rainy.
Oh,
Rainy.
they have names.
Yeah.
There's Rainy, Barista, Demon, Fortune Teller, and Jester. They're all Plague Doctors. Squishables was really like, what was really good during the plague? I mean, the pandemic.
Yeah, they have a bunch of other stuff, but their Plague Doctor line took off.
Yeah, it did. It did. Why not? That's good.
Why not? What is all this? This looks big and impressive, and
Ooh,
I'm
so
trying to keep
excited.
it taped
It's probably
together.
the second week in a row that we're going to talk about Final Girl. That's now in front.
That's true. But we didn't have this set up last time.
We did not. Is this the actual?
That's the-
This is the mystery bundle. So we have two things that came in. One, we got the franchise box, which we didn't bring over, I guess. That's like this own cardboard box, separate storage that has the core game and all of season 1, and then one or two other items, and that was $179.99.
That might have the display was real big, and I didn't want to risk it.
It's a big display.
So I grabbed the thing that was.
Yeah, we
one
ordered
thing.
like 110 of each item. So we ordered 40. We ordered 30 Kickstarter. We got 40 of all the the extras, and then we were accidentally shipped 40 more, and they were like, "You want to keep it?" And we're like, "Yeah, sure." So, but this is the mystery bundle. So this is pretty much everything in season 1. So it's the 5 series, the core box, the miniatures, Terror from Above, little grotesque deaths, I think, or scenarios, and the mystery box.
Yeah, the mystery box is
I think it has the game mat too, which I guess is not on this, but it's $240.
a
Super
lot of.
excited for this. This game has been selling like insanity.
Yeah, and I've been reading like reviews and stuff of people playing it because it's now getting into like the YouTube sphere of everybody having it and playing it on casual stuff, and it looks really cool.
Yeah. It sold out so quickly the first time it came out. I think most people missed out. Solo. It's a solo game.
So if you've got let's say a solo, if you've got let's say a Halloween party this weekend or something, and you've got a bunch of people coming over, boom, entertainment for everyone.
It's a solo game.
Boom, entertainment for you.
If you've got a Halloween party this weekend and no
Hold
one
on.
likes you and nobody shows up,
I thought there was one 2-player mode somewhere.
you
in this
too
thing.
can play by yourself.
Are you sure there's not a
Here-
2-player mode in
when
here
it's
somewhere?
Halloween and everyone's trick or treating, and you do
you
like
have no
me,
friends.
you've locked the door and left the pole outside. You too can sit behind the door silently playing Spoiling Girl by yourself.
Are you sure there's not a multiplayer thing here?
I'm pretty sure it's not.
I felt like there maybe it's one of the other Van Ryder.
the whole
things. There's
point
a
of
lot
being
Van
the
Ryder stuff we
final
have.
girl.
Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, I think multiplayer you get Don't Look Back, right? Because that's the multiplayer which we're out of stock of, sadly. But and the distributor's out
Dope.
of stock, and the company's out of stock. So,
Yeah,
but they do have an expansion coming that I ordered.
good. They got a couple that
Mm.
I saw that I like.
No,
Well, never mind. Forget my awkward segue into Halloween entertainment, or buy it and then you can explain to all your friends that they can't play it, which is maybe fun for you as well.
oh, I said it was Emmy Award winning. Emily said me award.
Uh,
That's as bad as some of my jokes, Emily. I mean,
Well, she
come
said
on.
also we have to pay royalties for that song. No, we don't, because what we did could barely be considered a parody at best. You just sing it atonally and you're not.
If my
good at
mother said disappointment. Oh, my mother never said that. She's a lovely
Oh,
lady.
my mother never
My
said that.
mother's flying in an airplane right now.
That would mean my mom had to talk to me.
Aeroplane. Aw.
Oh,
Hey, what's that?
Hey, it's some little angry ball guys. Some little angry ball guys.
Let's get out of that real quick.
Yeah, these guys. So these are based on professionally painted beholder models.
Based on professionally painted. They're not professionally painted, they're just based on it.
Yeah,
So-
I'm now regretting that I grabbed this because I'm like I kind of want to make fun of that, but I don't want to make fun of our stuff.
Seven grade. I think. I mean, if this is what they look like in the box, they're painted really well, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's really nice.
Honestly, it's 3 beholders, and if you're just needing them for D&D and stuff,
yeah.
they're pre-painted.
I mean,
they're ready
big
to go.
beholders are like $20 now or $18 a piece, so you're getting savings on buying them.
You're getting a free beholder basically.
Yeah. Behold.
Finally, this is where beauty is. It's right here. It's right.
Yeah. Right in his eyeball.
Right there. Yeah. So.
It's in the eye of the beholder.
Aha. Well, I just had these. I don't have any bees.
Bee holder. Anyway, yeah. We have these in stock at Gigabytes. I know we've sold a bunch of them. I don't know how many we ordered, and I don't know how many we have left. I'm terrible at my job.
Well, there's however many is on the shelf.
And in the back room.
And in the back room.
And in the
You can't tell people that. The retail back room is the hidden labyrinthian joke.
Could you guys go to the back, please, and just check?
Oh, man, I used to like that. I had people ask me that one time when I was working at Taco Bell, and I said, we're out of, like, I think it was the potatoes, and I was like, I'm sorry, we're out of potatoes, and she was like, oh, can you go in the back and check? I'm like, I can see the back. It's a Taco Bell.
How could you be out of potatoes?
Because they sold out real fast when
What
they
is
came out.
potatoes for a Taco Bell?
It's the little potato bowls, and the potato soft tacos, and the potato burrito. It launched in
God.
2006.
I don't go to Taco Bell.
Store I was at got new stuff and sold out immediately, and then people will get mad at
I'm
us when we didn't have it.
refined, sir. I go to Freddy's.
Oh. That's not the same as I thought you were going to be like, I go to Chipotle,
Taco Mac?
Moe's.
I've
I
been to
don't
Taco
know.
Mac once. I go to Moe's sometimes.
I guess
Willie's.
the
I go to Willie's.
classy, well, but that's like a Moe's. The classy Taco Bell would be like a Del Taco, I think.
Yeah.
More like that.
Upscale Taco Bells.
This is what you came to the show for.
Tell me about your favorite taco place.
Tell us about good taco
So what else we got
places.
going on? We've kind of gone through whatever you brought. We do have more of these.
That's the toys.
We have a lot more. There's way too much to bring. Check out gigabytesonline.com for all that stock. What's going on with Bridge this week?
Oh man, there's a lot going on with Bridge. Oh,
Can we finally actually just go public?
that's up to you.
I mean, they did send me
Going
today.
public. Buy stocks now in Bridge.
God, that would be nice. Just let me just retire to the Caymans and steal all your help you
Retire to the
grow your
Caymans.
company.
Legally.
No, legally. No. So Bridge actually has exciting news. If you are actually want to, nobody probably cares. We are moving. We are moving warehouse. We're moving warehouse.
We're moving warehouses.
Moving
We're gonna
warehouses.
pick the whole thing up like Baba Yaga and just run it down the road.
And the other one. We'll pick up this one and the other
We're
one.
gonna smash them together like a Katamari.
That's
Our
pretty
hands
much what's
touched.
going to
There was a little
happen.
moment
So
there.
we are moving warehouse for operations. We are going to Smyrna, which is about 20 minutes from here, I guess.
Or as I've heard a lot of people not from this area call it Smyrna.
Smyrna.
And it's don't.
So
That sounds silly.
So warehouse space is going to triple in size.
Whew.
We are starting next week is all the move. So, if you are one of our partners and you see a slowdown, please forgive us because we are going to be moving. Actually, we don't expect a slowdown in operations because we're that damn good.
Mhm.
It's not like we're a company that's going to be shipping something to Canada and have it delivered to my warehouse instead of Canada. Who would do that?
And where are our things?
Where are our things that
Are
were
they in
supposed to come to
Canada?
us? But I digress.
Anyway.
It's not like we're going to be misshipped in the last 6 Kickstarter. I promised I wouldn't complain about that.
Thor.
But anyway, in the next week, we're going to move warehouses. So if you're looking for a job, we are hiring. Everything's going to go down to Smyrna. We're going to have a big studio that's not going to be probably organized as much as this one. No, it's going to be more organized.
It'll
I
be
don't know.
more organized.
Yeah.
You won't know what's happening in one
I
day.
will have an office that's not filled to the brim with boxes.
It's gonna
really
look like we
exciting.
have Smosh money in this new place.
Wow.
It's gonna look good. It's
So-
gonna look good. I just have to interject real fast and say yes, please. Let's have a Katamari movie.
Becca
I
says the
actually,
potatoes are the best thing at Taco Bell.
yeah, everybody likes the potatoes. They're good.
It's sad, but the thing about Taco Bell
Is
is
the
not known
potatoes?
for, yeah.
Well,
It's like going to a steakhouse and ordering a fish.
yeah. Talking to a vegetarian. I'm sure. That sounds like a faux pas. I guess.
The fish is your fake dad.
What? No, my dad went to a fish concert and never came back.
I got text by
That's
Jeff
what
J.
happened.
Jeff, hi Jeff. We used to call Jeff faux pas. He was the fake daddy for everyone at Gigabytes.
Oh,
He was gonna
faux
come by.
pas.
He
Oh,
was
that's
gonna-
good.
Yeah, you're
That's
welcome.
good.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I
He
like
was
that.
gonna come by tomorrow.
Saving that one.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
That's so
Katamari, please.
nice.
I used to make fake movie posters all the time, and I made one for Katamari. I don't know if you know what Katamari is. It's a video game series about a little green guy, and he rolls a ball, and stuff sticks to it, and as it goes, it gets bigger. That's the game,
Is it like calamari?
I guess. I think Katamari in Japanese, if I remember correctly, literally means ball of crap. So,
There's an infinity unit called a calamari.
Calamari?
No, Katamari.
Okay, well, that's a
Like
ball of
Katamari
crap then, I
something.
guess. But it has the most fire soundtrack I've ever heard in a game, and I would love a movie for it. And I had Jack Black playing the King of All Cosmos. Only Emily will understand that, but
It's alright. I think only Emily's watching.
that's fine. This is the show for Emily, John, and Becca now.
Yeah, go us.
Alex says the warehouse hungers for souls, so I don't know if that's him telling us we need to get off the show or please come work for Bridge.
Come work for Bridge. We actually have a bunch of openings. We are losing some people. Our resident archaeologist is actually going to go do archaeology.
Wow.
Our resident Joe has
It
gone
does
to do
belong
Joe
in a
things.
museum.
Yeah, so we are in need of bodies. Do you have a pulse? Then come on by.
Can you pulse? Can you count to 10 reliably at least 3 times in a row?
Yeah, I know. It's good.
After that, you know.
But yeah, so any other excitement news?
There's
No.
an Age of Sigmar tomorrow tournament tomorrow.
Is that the Georgia Warband thing?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Ow!
it's a big tournament.
It is. I think it's 20 people or so right now. Come out and you can beat me and my entire team, and then hang out with us and buy us beers. That's kind of how it works. We'll take the last place spots so you don't have to.
And I won't be there.
I bet you'll walk in at some point.
I wander into the back
Yeah.
and I say hello and then I run away quickly.
Come out and look at all the games that you never get to play.
I know, right?
Being
I
played.
actually bought, so I did get a copy of Flamecraft. So, what games are you playing? Actually, that's a good question. What games are you playing?
What games do you play?
I picked up a copy
Camera?
of Flamecraft this week. I picked up a copy of 30 Seconds to Live because I love zombies.
Oh, Jinser too. Well, our counts are all wrong then.
If you haven't had a chance, check out 30 Seconds to Live. It's a Kickstarter we backed and we have it in the store, made by Kitten Kaiju Games, I think it's called.
That's the movie with Anne Hathaway.
Yeah, no, yeah, pretty much. And you play as either a survivor or the zombies, and the survivors has to escape his safe house, and he has escaped into an alley, right? And it's a dead end alley, and you play a game which is 30 seconds of action. Do you fight off the zombies in that 30 seconds, or do the zombies eat you because you're back to the wall and you have to fight them off?
Oh,
Seems like a cool idea.
Yeah.
The artwork was really nice, and I like zombies, so I picked it up. I'll never touch it. It's a solo. It's either a solo or a head-to-head.
well, if it's a head-to-head, maybe we can bring it here and play it.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's a solo, you could play it, I guess. But
I guess. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
set it
a
up
bit
and-
more solo girls. I want to grab all the final girls too, and then, well, it's Mechanical Beast. I think we talked about Mechanical Beast
we
last
talked
week.
about it. There's marketing stuff. If you're a bridge side of things, the marketing materials on that will be ready next week with the video and how to play and like all that kind of stuff.
Pick it up. It
So,
looks amazing.
Yeah, pick it up. It's really cool. I think we talked about the lore is insane.
We've sold a lot of it so far.
I love the lore of this game so
I
much.
think I just shipped like 100 to Canada.
Good.
Because why not?
I don't know.
Oh, someone in Canada wanted.
Now did that went to Canada because we shipped it. That didn't go to like Argentina.
Yeah,
or
we
something.
did that. We did.
Yeah.
That. I did. Yeah, Mechanical Beast is really awesome. It's another game in the Gigabytes hat. Yeah, we got some exciting stuff going on with Gigamech as well for the new year.
Yeah, there's new stuff. There's a bunch of events. Check out the
Doesn't slow down.
Gigabytes website for all the events and things going on. They've got the Goth thing is going to be a tournament every month, from what I understand. So you can add that into all your 40K and your regular X-Wing, like the monthly game tournaments and that kind of stuff. So the schedule's picking back up, which is great because as the holiday season comes around, you have more free time and your in-laws are over.
Yeah.
So you need to go somewhere and play games. So you can hide at Gigabytes. It's okay. We won't tell anybody.
Yeah. And definitely check it out. We're always we're getting so much stuff into the store, especially for the holiday season. And it's funny, all the Kickstarters are starting to arrive now. And then all the holiday stock's starting to come in. Black Friday's coming up soon, so keep an eye on that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Will there be Gigabytes Black Friday deals?
There's always Gigabytes Black Fridays. It's one of the few times we do a sale. They're always like, I hate discount culture. I mean, you look at like Flamecraft, like we sell Flamecraft at MSRP and we sold 250 copies of it.
Mm-hmm.
You see places are selling it and making $3 a copy before shipping. You're just like, why?
Yeah.
Why? I'm sorry. Like, I mean, stores shouldn't discount. And
Well, we
so
talked about
you always ask that question if someone's doing a long sale, right? It's like, why is it, in my mind, alarm bells start going off, right? If you see someone who's doing sales constantly, or like, it's like, hey, we're going to do a whole week long sale on this or that, and you're just like, well, why?
Yeah.
What did you overbuy on that you need to clear out?
Yeah. What? How many boxes of Dominion are sitting in your back room right now?
Oh, gosh. So I did. So for example, they're actually good. I overbought on Dominion. I think every game store overbought on Dominion. I overbought on the Black
Games
Templar
Workshop
box.
really
The Black
hyped us
Templar
up on
Army
that.
box I overbought on badly, right? And that's an example. So I did a sale on those. So I had a coupon that was like absolute insanity. I think I probably ended up, if I broke even, that's great. And that's an example when you see someone doing sales.
Mhm.
Is what error did you make that you need to do a sale to recoup cash? Well, I bought way too many Black Templar Army boxes because I thought people would buy them because it was Black Templars. It was a weird thing that people
Yeah.
didn't buy as many. Same thing with Dominion, which is a worry when Oscilia comes out because I have bought like 100. Please buy it all.
I think with the Dominion thing, what happened is everybody bought one or two and then went, oh, the rest of the army's coming out in a month.
Yeah, and then they printed more.
Yeah.
They
And
said,
then,
here's one print. And then they went,
right.
and here's more.
we did the live show for that when it launched. And we were like, hey, we've got this 100 copies. That's it.
So, but we do, every year we do a couple of sales. Like, so we do our big July street sale. And we do like spot sales every so often. Like
Yeah.
usually we're like, oh, we weigh too much of this. We need to get rid of it. Let's do a quick sale. And so I'm not saying sales aren't bad, but constant discounts are terrible.
Mhm.
But we will do a big Black Friday. We always do a big Black Friday. We'll open at 10 a.m. We don't open on Thanksgiving. It's one of the 3 days in the year we shut.
Yes.
So that
Thanksgiving,
Christmas
Christmas,
Day.
Arbor Day. No, not Arbor Day. I don't know.
Actually, it might only be 2 days we close. Thanksgiving and Christmas. I think we
4th of no.
I don't know if we open for it. Did we open for July? I don't know.
Guy that sailed over here and killed a bunch of Native people Day. We don't close for that. I'm trying to think what else days.
There's a Jeffrey Dahmer Day?
He sailed? Hold on. I haven't watched the Netflix show.
I know, but Facebook keeps wanting me to.
Yeah. I'm like, Facebook, I don't care. And they're like, but all your friends are watching it. I'm like, a lot of my friends are my friends' wives.
I love this
watching
one. 5 ways Netflix got Jeffrey Dahmer right. And I'm like, what? Why?
I don't know. Is Evan Peters only going to play like weird creepos for the rest of his life now?
You gotta have your niche.
I think that's what he does.
Gotta
It's
have your
that and Quicksilver.
Yeah.
That's it.
But isn't also like Ryan Gosling played him as well? Like I get one is like all the different people who have played Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah.
I don't know. But anyway, yes, there will be a Black Friday sale.
Yes, Black Friday sale.
Check out the store. Check out Geekbytes online. We're always adding new stuff. Like for example, going back to Middle Earth, all the limited edition. Well, not limited edition, but they were like made to order, like Mahood Raiders, which I think were Haradrim. But like the bald guys who rode the elephants.
Oh, okay.
But they have those guys on camels, and they have like,
Yeah.
the Mahood chieftain. So we got those back in. We got Boromir back in. And we only got 5 of each because they're like made to order and printed ones. They came out 20 years ago, and then they print them every so often.
Some of those Lord of the Rings models are like, oh, this is what your dad had when he was playing this game.
40K models are like that. What are you talking
That's
about?
true. Imperial Guard, what?
Well, now they have
Valhalla Guard,
now
what?
they have new Cascarin, and nobody expects them to be really popular. How weird.
I know.
I'm actually going to the Gigabytes website now because we've added so much. Like, oh yeah, we got Sellers the Multiverse back in. We got Reload back in. So you have not even image. New T-shirts. We got new T-shirts.
We do have new T-shirts.
Oh
my
God.
I wanted to grab some to do that, but
They're still good.
we might be wearing new T-shirts. On
I got
the
the Empire Vibes one, so it's like a 80s neon and it has like an ad.
I saw
bought
that.
for myself. But I really love the Cult of the Lamb one. It's heretics everywhere. Like I love that one. Super cool. Yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it.
Check out the store.
Check out the store.
And next time we'll have the debate on the show live in front of you. Is it AT-AT or AT-AT?
It's an ad.
We'll have to disagree on the next show.
It's an ad.
AT-AT.
It's an ad.
Because it stands for All-Terrain Armored Transport.
I know.
Yeah.
Ad.
Do you call it an ATST
Oh, what?
for the ATST? Do you call it an ATST?
Yeah.
That doesn't... I'm out. Does that mean you call a Clone Wars one an app? Because it's ATPT?
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Nobody watched the Clone Wars.
That's true. I watched the cartoon. I like the cartoon. Yeah, so check out the site, Bridge People. Check out for all the new marketing stuff that's showing up in the next thing. And there's going to be a customer survey that I think launches next week, assuming that if we get everything worked out with the MailChimp integration. So when you get that survey, Bridge People, please double
and
check
if it comes up on my phone, this Gigabucks. I'm going to hold it up. If you're interested in Leagues of Votan and you want to do a pre-order before we can take pre-orders,
Yeah, it kind of works.
It kind of works.
You
too can order $100 Gigabucks with a $10 bonus. It's not a sale.
It's not a sale.
It's not a
It's
sale.
a bonus.
However, it is that David has to do a gigantic order and would like to have the funds for it.
Yes, it's
Yes.
not a sale. Oh, well, I guess the camera has decided to cut off on us briefly. Oh, there it came back.
It's every day, right?
I guess the camera's tired, so we probably should
Yeah, it's almost
get out
past
here.
12.
Yeah, it's past 12. So, hey, the store's open. Go in and buy some stuff, and we'll catch you all next week.
Bye.
Goodbye.